You say you can't hear me. I've been talking to myself this entire time. Is that what I've been doing? Thank you, Jessica. Jessica, I just said that you came on that ride with me during my last business, and it was a great idea, but poorly executed, and I got your back. I'm now on your team, because I got your back because you came into that business with me, and we thought that was going to be a good thing, and it didn't end up being. Thank you for letting me know that my audio was out. So I was talking about my dog earlier. I said that thing is half goat. That thing is half goat, he is. Oh my God. He ate some plastic on me. So I'm out walking my dogs tonight, and I want to talk about Big Booty Judy and Judy from the block. You went to work, right, Jessica? Did you go to work? You remember Big Booty Judy? We're not going to say who Big Booty Judy is just for the sake of the live. I don't want to embarrass her if any of her people ever listen. But if you went to work, you know who Big Booty Judy is. And I want to talk about her for a second because she's one of the people in my past that gave me the confidence she gave me the confidence, you know, Big Booty Judy. She gave me the confidence to go after my dreams. Some really bad things were happening, and she was able to witness some things at school. Some really bad things were happening at school, and Miss Judy, she witnessed some of the bad things that happened to me at school. And she said something very important to me at the time, right in the apex of what I was going through, right in the middle of what I was going through. Miss Judy said to me, Lauren, you can allow this moment to define your life, or you can this moment define yourself. I was hurting. I had been wronged. Someone had wronged me. I had been treated wrong. More than one someone had wronged me. And she actually saw it. They got expelled from school. They got Title 20. If you guys don't know what Title 20 means, that means expulsion without return. For the rest of the school year, at least. They got Title 20 for what they had done. And she said to me in that moment, it was a moment that helped me to shape my life. And it was a moment that helped me to shape my life. She said, Lauren, you can allow this moment to define you, or you can define yourself in this moment. And I went to bed that night crying, and I thought about what Miss Judy had said to me. I thought about it over and over and over and over. I didn't think about it as much about how much I was wronged as about what she had said to me right there in that moment. Right there in that moment. And I know that I'm telling you guys this story because some of you are going through difficult times. Some of you are going through difficult times. Things are going badly in your life, and you think that they're insurmountable right now, and now is this is, but you don't know what's happening to me. You don't know what's happening to me, right? You don't know what's happening to me. And we say that, and we use that as excuses not to move forward in our lives, not to make our lives what we want it to be, not to define our own lives. We allow our moments, our situations in time to define us. And we become defined by what happens to us rather than defining ourselves and co-creating. Because I believe we co-create together with God. Hallelujah. I believe we co-create together with God, right? And instead of getting together with God and co-creating our life, and you can't control everything that happens to you. I don't believe in that airy-fairy type nature that you can control everything that happens to you under the sun, right? But when things do happen, you can control how you respond. You don't have to react to any situation, but you can control how you respond. And that's what Miss Judy was saying to me in that moment. She was saying, it is not the things that happen to you, But it is how you respond to the things that happen to you that are the most important. And she was so right. I've had other difficult situations in my life, and I said, I'm going to define this moment. I'm going to define this moment. This moment doesn't define me. I'm defining this moment. I've used that over my life, and I thought about her tonight because I actually the other day I met another Judy. Judy from we calling her Judy from the block. I met another Judy. I randomly actually got an email. Not an email, a Facebook ad. And I answered that ad because it said Women's Night Out. And I said, ooh, I would like to do a Women's Night Out, even though it was 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Sounded good to me. So I decided to go do this Women's Night Out. And it was about real estate, right? Hey, Sage, welcome to the live. Glad to see you here. So it was about real estate. And I was interested in it, and I actually wanted to sign up. But then right after the real estate presentation, there was a lady named Judy who presented stock options, actually. And I had heard of stock options, but I really didn't understand it. I had looked at it. Hey, Jerry, welcome to the live. Glad to have you here. I had looked at it, and she said some things. As a matter of fact, the lady before her said something that really got to me, but I'm gonna say that in another live. Let's talk about Judy. Judy was talking to me about stock options, and something about her struck me. And she said, in that moment, she said, if you don't start now, you won't start later. She said, get it in now, or you won't do it later. So immediately I went to the back and I signed up. And I decided that I wanted to learn about these stock options. And when I got home, I remembered I had a friend who was doing this Forex stuff. Now, this is not for you to get into Forex, but this is for me. This is my story. This is the big Booty Judy and Judy from the block. This is where the Judys brought me today. It brought me, and I said, I said I could go to this lady's class, which I am. I said I could go to this lady's class, and I can define my life, and I could learn these options, and then Lord knows what's going to happen after, because I don't know this company. I don't know these people. I never met Judy from the block ever in my life before. Never met Judy from the block. So I don't know what's going to happen. But I thought about something. and it came around to my entrepreneur shame. I had told my friend, and I said, I'm going to join you with this Forex stuff. Just give me some time. And I kind of felt shame that I didn't do it, because I really wanted to do it, and I didn't really understand it. That's what holds a lot of people back from joining you. And all y'all that's on here watching me and y'all in business, a lot of times what stops people from joining you is because they really don't understand what it is. And no matter how insignificant it is, like even selling coffee. They don't understand how they can get rich selling coffee. They don't understand how they can get rich doing that. They don't understand how it can even give them a smaller income. They don't understand. It's something missing. Sometimes they're interested. You get those people that's like, I'm going to join you next week. And they just keep saying, I'm going to join you next week. Something missing for them. What was missing for me with the Forex thing is I kind of didn't understand. And I wanted to. It was interesting. This is the way rich people make money. But how can I make money with this was the real question that I was asking. How can I, and Judy explained it in such an explicit way that I came home immediately and I was excited. I only slept 2 hours last night because of this sheer excitement, right? I only slept 2 hours because I was crazy excited and digging into the information once I bought into this course for the Forex. And so those two Judys, in one moment, I've been having some times. I'm having a good time in life right now. Life is good. Money's better. Look better, dress better, take care of myself better. Everything's looking good, right? I ain't even got no makeup on. My skin is looking almost flawless. I'm getting there. I've been working on the skin, right? Everything is coming together. I'm working on my fitness. I'm working on my health. Things are pretty good, but I'm having some difficult moments. And as I was thinking about my entrepreneur shame that I had told my buddy that I was going to join him and I didn't. And I told this other girl I was going to join her and I didn't. And I was thinking about what I wanted for my life. And I was thinking about how everything was getting pretty tight and difficult right now. I said, how are you going to define your life? How are you going to define your life, Lauren? How are you? I'm asking you in this difficult moment that you're having right now. In this difficult moment, in this difficult time you're having in your life right now. How are you going to define your life for yourself? How are you going to define you for yourself? How are you going to do that tonight? How are you going to do that tonight? How are you going to define your life for yourself? Huh? That's the big question that I have for you tonight. And all the way back from Big Booty Judy, all the way to Judy from the block. This woman came out of nowhere. I mean, it was a Facebook ad, for God's sake. And I just wanted to go out. I didn't even get none of my girlfriends to go. I just went. These two defining moments brought me back around. And I want you to mark my words. Hey, Michelle, welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Glad to have you here. I just want to benchmark with this video that I'm sticking here. I'm sticking here. This company is actually a lot older than the one I joined last. I had intended to stick there. I wasn't going anywhere. But that company had too much trouble, and I wasn't selling a faulty product to anyone any longer after I found out it was faulty. Yeah. So I'm sticking in here. We're sticking in here, long haul. This company's been open since 2013, so just 5 years. But it's in there, it's doing its thing. And unless this business closes its doors, I'm going to help people get this financial education. I've been thinking about financial education for a little while. I've joined so many financial classes in the last 2 years. It's crazy, and I've taken most of them. Like, you know how you get classes and then you don't take them? No, buddy. I've taken most of the financial classes that I've taken in the last 2 years. I've taken most of them that I bought, and some of them are still sitting there waiting on me to go through them. But this one, I want to share it. I want to share it just like I shared that last company. I don't know about hotel meetings. I'm not really down for that. I don't know about three-way calls. I'm not really down for that. And my girl D just came on here. That reminded me of that. D, I love you. And I love you, D. Welcome to my live, girl. But yeah, you know how I feel. You know how I feel about hotel meetings. I don't know, I might. I kind of did it for the last one. But I really want to just do the trading. And then, you know, when people meet me and say, what you do? I say, I trade. And they say, hey, can you teach me how to do that? And I say, hey, if you serious, show up here. End of story. I think that's what I want to do with the next phase. I'm an empty nester. Amadeus is grown. I think I done said that a bunch of times, but I didn't know it would affect me the way it has. Him growing up and him being out on his own and doing his own thing. It has affected me in a lot of ways. And yeah, but I'm proud of him. He's a good kid. He's doing well. He's doing well in his life. He's taking care of business. He's traveling, which I really love, because I have a travel bug. I hope that I was the one that put that travel bug in him. All right, going up the steps, girl. Yeah, and I just wanted to share those little tidbits with you. I want you guys to define your lives for yourself. My son is out there defining his life for himself. At this point, I'm out here defining my life for myself. Yeah, I'm out here defining it. I'm out here making changes. And I want you guys to do the same. That's what the thePhenom.club is all about. That's what I'm doing there. Hey, even if you're not interested in this thing, follow me. Read my emails. Watch my videos. This video is actually going to be on one of my emails. I got to do another email video later tonight for my email as well. Look at how I'm sweating. I was trying to get this in so I could get back from lunch on time. Wow, my loves. Woo, girls. Woo, boys. I am burning. Y'all see me? Y'all see me? Out there trying to walk these dogs in this heat. I'm looking fly though. Y'all don't see that. I'm looking fly. Well, thank you so much for listening to my live. Y'all gotta interact with me. Y'all gotta talk to me when I'm on the live. Y'all can't just watch me like I'm a TV. Don't just watch me like I'm a TV. Talk to me. Well, next time, you guys will chit chat. Maybe later, because I won't be walking dogs later. So, more love to you all. And I wanna give the advice from Big Booty Judy again, and say, hey, when life gets tough, you can allow that moment to define you, or you can define yourself in that moment. And then Judy from the block told me, if you don't do it now, you probably won't do it. And that's what made me move forward and start moving my life today instead of waiting. Because I said to myself, I'm going to wait until I move. And then I'm going to make a move that I know I want to make. I know I probably could make the move, but I don't want to make the move until I move, because it'll be more comfortable that way. If you wait for that time of comfort, let me tell you what happens. That time of comfort never comes. Hey, Nanny Bell. That time of comfort never comes. It never comes. So you have to take your moments now. You have to define yourself in this moment now. I think it's time for me to go back from break. Let me catch that. Oh no, I got a couple of minutes. All right, cool. So you have to define yourself in this moment now. You have to decide that the time is now. Now. There will always be excuses not to do what it is that you desire to do in the moment. Don't ask yourself, can I do it? Woo, that was another one. Was that from Judy on the block? Judy from the block. Don't ask yourself, can I do it? Oh, no. That was the other lady. I can't even remember her name, and she was like the headliner. But don't ask yourself, can I do it? Ask yourself, how can I do it? How can I get it done? How? And that's where you move from. You guys, if you guys see Nanny Bell on this video, you guys go follow her. Nanny Bell is amazing. Nanny Bell had been working with me one-on-one doing life coaching, and it went really amazing. She really helped me get to a tough place till I couldn't take it anymore. Gotta be honest, I couldn't take it anymore at one point, and I was like, I cannot do this. I need time away from these modalities, because I do a lot of modalities all the time, and sometimes I just need a break. So you guys go down there and follow Nanny Bell. She's a real sweetheart in her own right. You guys go follow that lady. And what else did I want to say to you before I closed out? Next live, which will probably be later on tonight, we're going to talk about entrepreneur shame. We're going to talk about that shame that you feel down inside for not being able to buy everybody's product that you know, and not being able to join everybody's business that you know, and why you don't want to do that. Why it's okay not to do that. We're going to talk about that just a little bit later for about 15 minutes, because it's nothing to grind into the ground. It's a really simple thing. I talked about it earlier in the live, and I just want to cover it again. Make sure I cover all the bases on that. So I'm going to take a few notes, and I'm going to hit a few points when I come back to you guys later on this evening. Oh my God, I am sweating like crazy, but you know what? This is real. I just walked my dogs. That is what it is. And that's how it is for the night. I wish I still had my rag, but it's in the other room, and I want to stay in the light to say goodnight. For all of you who won't see me later on Grind After Dark, good night and more love to you. I'm the phenomenal Lauren G, and you're phenomenal too. Good night, my loves.